Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I am updating you guys and actually doing a finale, unfortunately, for musical panning. Excuse me. I was going to keep this one going all the way through until the end of the project, but I have so many things on the go and I need to start paring things down a little bit. There are a few other projects I will be starting soon, and I just noticed that some of these items I'm not gravitating toward. So I am going to be completing this right now. I just wanted to say thank you so much to Mari for creating this. It's a very beautiful project. I hope she's doing well. I have not seen her on YouTube in a while, but I understand from word of mouth that she's doing well, and she's just very busy in summer with her family and everything. So I hope that is accurate and she's doing well. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. So this project runs from January the 2nd of 2022 until January the 3rd of 2023. And there are monthly updates. Mari's YouTube channel is Patriot Makeup, so please go ahead and check her out. I started mine on March 21st, and I really wanted to do this because I really enjoyed watching a lot of the updates from everybody and hearing their stories and their musical backgrounds and all that stuff. But just unfortunately, like, I've done okay with the project. I've rolled quite a few items out, and I have actually created prompts, which I will link down below. So if you want to use extra prompts, you can use those. Mari said just to go ahead and create if you wanted. So that's what I did. And I really enjoyed it. I actually really love this project a lot, and I hopefully will maybe try again in the new year or something like that. But for now, I need to close it because I am quite overwhelmed just in general with things, and I need to just take a break for a moment of some stuff. So I am going to be closing this one early. So this will be my finale on this, but the items that I do have that I can use now, I may bring into other projects. And the items that I'm not using right now may get brought in at other times because they are really like seasonal. I'll explain as I go. So let's just go ahead and go over what I have in the project. So for 1980s, I have Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan. And for that item, it's an item that you're proud of. And I wanted to bring in an item that I was so happy that I received or purchased and I was able to get my hands on, and that is the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I absolutely love this palette. And in the project, I've only used it twice. And it's only because I have so many other single shadows that are neutral shades that I'm trying to work on. So it's not that this is a bad palette. This is an absolutely stunning palette. It's just I have other eyeshadows that I need to get out before I can start reaching for this one. So unfortunately, this has been sitting in there since March for 2 uses only. And that's just a shame for it to be sitting there. So I am going to put that back in my collection. It's so beautiful, you guys. Actually, I noticed that I think it's a Sunset palette on Sephora is on clearance. It's quite a bit of a discount, but it's not half off in Canada, where in the States I believe it's half off. So I can't. It's $119 on sale, and I just can't. As beautiful as this is and as much as I want it, I just can't. So I will enjoy this one and have serious FOMO about the other one. The next one is for the 2000s. Now these are broken up because I have completed the ones before and they're all in like a different stage. So I'm not doing like saying them in order. But this is the 2000s, and it was Be Yourself by Audioslave, which is makes you look or feel natural. And for this one, I wanted to do my Makeup Geek eyeshadow single in Creme Brulee. And for that one, it's right here. And as you can see, I'm almost done it. I have repressed it already, and I've already hit pan. So this is something that I could probably have out by the end of the year. But it's also something that I grab for naturally, and I don't even like think to write down. I'm not doing usage anyway. I'm doing to completion. So I do take the weights. And it started off at 3.35 grams, and let's see what it's at now. I haven't actually weighed it, so let's go ahead and take a look at what it would be at today. So this is, like I said, what it looks like right now. And the whole edges are like, there's nothing along the sides basically. And it is right now at 2.6 grams. So I've done very, very well with that item, and I'm pleased with the amount of progress, but it was so natural for me to grab toward that I don't even need it in a project kind of thing, which is probably something you'd want in a project because then you know you'll finish it. But like I said, I got to close this one out, unfortunately. I'm having like issues with the fact that I'm closing it out early, but I have to. And so the next item I have is for 2020, and that is Skate by Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, and Silk Sonic. And this is an item you'd wear to the roller rink. So I have been to the roller rink so many times in my lifespan. Yeah, just so many times. I decided to go with Tag Neon Rainbow Cake Liner Palette. Excuse me. And I wanted to use this 5 times, and I managed to use it 3 of the 5. And I think I could have easily rolled those out in October and some of September, because I'll be starting my Halloween looks very soon. So keep a lookout on my channel for a lot of me wearing like Halloween looks and Halloween makeup. But unfortunately, I just feel like it's sitting there in my collection and not getting touched, because I can't really wear it to work. I can't really wear that when I go to pick up my kid from school. I mean, I guess I could, but it's just not something that I would want to wear. And when I do my makeup for the weekend, it's probably because I need to go grocery shopping or see family or something. So I just don't grab towards it naturally. I don't know why. It's not that I wouldn't wear that. It's just I think the whole idea of the tag is like in my mind, so I'm not grabbing toward it. I don't understand. I could put it on today, probably like the pink or the yellow or something. I could put it on today and have a use, but especially with these gorgeous earrings I got from my father-in-law for an early Christmas present. So beautiful. They're from Torrid. Anyway, but yeah, again, rolling it out. And then for 1960, I have People Are Strange by The Doors. And for that one, I can't remember what it was. I think it's a strange item. I can't remember what the thing is. I didn't write the prompt down. But it's to use 5 times. And for that, I selected my Inglot pigment in the shade number 71. It's so beautiful. It's sort of like a purpley blue kind of flip. You'll see probably better in the lid. It's like a bluish to a purple. It's very beautiful, but it doesn't show up as well on the eye like as you see it here. So when you're like, it's not bad, but it's just not as striking as you see it like on the lid kind of thing. So I think I'd need to put it over a black base. Anyhow, my goal was 5 uses, and I used this 4 times, so I was so close to finishing that one, but I just struggled grabbing toward it. But I will probably throw that in another project, maybe next year even, to complete, because I would like to get a few of my pigments out. And that one is actually pretty nice, but I just need to play with it a bit more, and I just have so much in projects right now. Okay, the next item I have is 2010 for Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, and that is an item that feels smooth or makes your skin look smooth. And for this one, I decided to put in my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light to Vanilla. I put this into Complete. That was stupid because this is absolutely full, and if you see it on my skin shade right now, I can't wear that right now. It's way too light on my tan skin, so this would be sitting here not getting used all the way until the winter. So I need to be a little more strategic about how I'm pulling things, because again, that's just sitting out where I put all my panning stuff and it's not getting used, so it needs to go back. The next one is for 1950s is I Only Have Eyes for You, which is by Flamingo Serenade, and for that it's an eye product. I believe that's a prompt I made. And I selected my Shine by SD Sweet Candy eyeshadow, which is right here, which is absolutely beautiful. I will definitely swatch that for you guys. Let's see, I'll actually swatch it first because that's the one here. It's so beautiful. I'm going to keep it out to use it a little bit, but just because it's already in the palette and fitting and stuff, so if I need to pull it into a project, I can. But I had that one to just hit pan on it, and I have used it a total of 3 times, and I barely have a dip. So yeah. The next one is 1940s, and I selected String of Pearls, and that is the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and I put something Pearlized, duochrome or multichrome, and for that I selected my Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, which I am actually almost done. I barely have anything left in this at all. There's just that little bit at the bottom. So I could probably get this out soon, but again, it's just I have too many things going on. So this started at 33.1 grams, and I'm now at 25.24. So I've used a pretty substantial amount of product of this, and I'm pretty sure I could have it as an empty this month. But at the same time, I'm just going to, yeah, not do it as an update. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, the next one I have is 1990. And that is Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. And for that one, I think it's a prompt I made again, which is a favorite product in any category. And for that one, I selected the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Peach Smoothie, which is this one right here, which I'm using just under my brow bone right now because it really matches my skin shade, like the tone of it matches, not so much the undertone, but the tone, like the shade level matches. And so it's really nice as a brow bone like setting color, and then I just put a brow highlight over top of it a little bit. I really like this, and I'm getting quite a bit of use. I just threw it in the last update at 4.26 grams, and it's now at 4.19, so I am definitely getting use on it, and I really appreciate that because I haven't been using it at all since before this project. So I am getting a little bit of use on that. But again, it's a single eyeshadow. I can keep it in the project. And then the last one is 1970, which is Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones, and I prompted that as a brown eyeshadow, and for that I selected MAC Uninterrupted Eyeshadow Single, and I'll swatch this for you too. It is such a beautiful like baby poop brown. I know that's the weirdest thing, but it is literally a most gorgeous eyeshadow color. I love it so much. I haven't touched that once, and I had a goal of 50 uses. So I'm going to keep that in too, just in case. But I am, again, I'm done now. That's all my updates. I'm going to consider this a finale. Again, thank you to Mari for creating this. I hope I can join this again in the new year, or even the year after that. But I definitely enjoyed doing this project. I just wish I could pay more attention to the items in it. But I think I just bit off more than I could chew this year for now, for like, I've been sick quite a bit this year. I've had so many things I've had to do this year. I just haven't had all the time that I used to have for makeup application and stuff. And I'm finding that I'm touching specific things and focusing on them, and all the other things in my projects are not getting touched. So I need to sort of adapt the way that I'm doing my makeup and get a few things out and close a couple of projects early, so that I can, or just like close the next ones that are going to close, like the ones in October and stuff that are about to close off, finish those ones and then refresh, so that I feel like I've brought in items that I am not just like throwing an item in. You know, I need to actually think about the items that I'm going to bring in and how often I'm going to use them. So this project, as amazing as it was, I failed at selecting items that I think would have done me well. I did okay on some of them, but I think I'm overthinking it right now, in all honesty. Basically, I just wanted to say thank you to Mari for creating this, and I will definitely try to do this again in the future. And I appreciate you guys just being there while I'm closing this off a little bit early, but I am very excited for what's to come in the next few months, especially with Halloween coming up. I just think that my attention will reset. My makeup playing around and stuff, and my usage will get reset because I will be using a lot of makeup in the next coming months on Halloween looks and things, and that's sort of where I shine. I really love Halloween. I really love doing makeup that's bold like what I'm wearing today. I love doing makeup like this, and I do have quite a few red palettes, and some I'm not even touching. I noticed I have like 3 red palettes in projects, and I'm only using one, and I'm only using that one every now and then. So it's like I need to really just like pare down some things and then like reselect. So I really hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.